reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari. Arya
Hello,
may have tracked her
and
movements.
welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are replaying the mission for Samara, because I did the wrong answers, and let's try it again. I think I need to learn more about Morty, or whatever her name is.
Her last
We're gonna
victim was
skip
a young
everything.
girl.
We go to that apartment.
Strong stuff.
Let's see if we can learn anything about that girl.
Come on, let me in.
Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Exactly, I'm dead. I'm a ghost.
End is nigh.
Are you? The medic said it was a...
I think she was murdered.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you? No one else on this hellhole.
Did Neff hang out
She
anywhere?
was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going up. The change was so sudden. She just seemed...
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was a sculptor. Several, not a lot. I didn't like her. She kept
What kind of a
crying.
person was this boy?
That sounds familiar.
So this
I will
month-
bring justice to the one that did this.
I hope so. I hope
You
so.
mind if I examine
Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be.
Yeah, sorry for skipping everything, but
My baby
if you
is
want to
gone.
hear the whole story, just watch it. Last episode, because we
I'm
failed.
sorry, I just thank you.
I'll examine her things.
Neff made that. A man from somewhere.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime.
Read the oldest entry.
Then I'm dancing with her.
This is Morin. She impresses.
She kills with sex, and I
Her eyes promise you things. She will go to ground Afterlife's VIP set. You are an artist on the Morin this far.
Okay. We're gonna do things before we do anything with that.
End is nigh.
Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance
We're
veterans.
gonna do it again, essentially. So let's go and buy those stuff here.
Now what's this?
Yep. Okay, let's try again, and this time we're gonna do the save game. Here we go.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest
Sounds
of
like a smart person.
Know this. Until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you. She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
Morin sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Okay. Save that. Try again.
Come on, don't be like you got a mouth on you.
Good times.
Thanks for that.
Okay. And let's do
Jeanne de la Marnier.
the free drinks
I don't
again.
talk to people. The drinks here are so strong.
A round of drinks shows that.
Listen up, everyone!
That was a great idea.
I guess they'll let anybody in
Can you
here.
back that up?
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
Seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
As are you.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it. Has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
Yeah.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
You wouldn't have heard of anything I like.
You think my taste in music is shallow.
If you've heard of it, it's already too mainstream for me.
If something is obscure, it doesn't speak to the soul. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I'm open.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Interesting. You did good. Second time's the charm.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Okay.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you?
Ha!
Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Hello,
Mari.
mother. Nice.
Mother?
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Yeah.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oof. That was
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Here we go. We help Samara. Woo. Well, second time the charm, by the looks of it.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
And-
The few ships sighted have been
End is not.
vessels that rapidly retreated.
Okay, let's go back to Normandy and let's go and help Dane next.
Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
The study, sponsored by Genera Staffing Services, promises to redefine the way we look at the Fortuna who clog our walkways. Could that vagrant someday become an asset?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Normandy. Added fuel. Yep. Okay. Now let's go and do the Dane mission.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Tali? Roger that. Let's go and talk to Tali then.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help.
but I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the... What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So let's go and do the mission. You know what? Go and talk to Miranda before we do anything. And the rest of the crew, essentially.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Anything else?
Commander, what can I do?
You have a minute,
There's
Miranda?
a lot to do, Shepard. Of course, Commander.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Thanks for the talk, Garrett.
Sure thing.
I'll see you.
We are. Lost the rally. Okay, never mind. Let's go and get to the Citadel.
No messages for you, Commander. You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay. Go to the Citadel again. I love this scene. This looks epic. Yep, cycle, interesting. So let's take grunt and think this time.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time when we do the Detain mission. Bye bye.